Hey guys, it's Lou. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. So today I'm here with another episode of my 7 for 7. I did create this eye look using the palette that I had in my drawer for the last, I think it's been in there for 2 rotations now. But I'll show you what colours I used to get this blue, silvery grey look. And we'll roll through. I did manage to use all 8 of the products that were left in my drawer. So if you haven't yet seen this series, it is picking 7 products to use for a week. The idea of this is to not overwhelm myself, so instead of doing a full shop my stash, I'm just adding an additional 7 products on top of my panning products that are already in my drawer, just to keep it a bit interesting. It could be new stuff I want to try to pan, stuff I'm not sure of, I might want to declutter, anything really. So I added 7 in last time, but there was one product from the week before that I had not used, so my rule for myself is that it stays in the drawer until I feel I've used it enough to warrant moving it out. I did use all 8, so that is exciting. It means we're starting with a new lot of 7 from scratch, so that's very exciting. So over here I've got my 8, over here I've got my 7, and let's get into it. So firstly, I did use my powder from Laura Mercier. This was the translucent setting powder. It was just a little mini that I had got from Meccaland. I love this powder. Like, love it. I now see why everyone loves this, and I hate that I do, because now I want to buy a full size, but this is just fantastic. This is lovely powder. I particularly like it for under the eyes. I think it just sets concealer beautifully, and my concealer lasted so much longer without creasing. My concealer always creases, but it lasted so much longer without creasing with that powder. Next thing I used was from Hourglass. This is the Mecca Glow, also from Meccaland. It was their blush shade. It's very coral and sort of glowy, obviously. Sorry, I've got existing swatches. It's that one down there. This was beautiful on the cheek, sort of blended out very lightly. It was gorgeous. I really, really enjoyed using that one. Another product from Hourglass was their Arch Eye Pencil in Dark Brunette. It's got... I always open the wrong end. It's like the triangle shape. I love this eyebrow pencil, another product that I hate that I love so much, because now I really want a full size of it. This is from Nars. This is their Radiant Creamy Concealer, which I'd never tried before. I got mine in vanilla. I got this in my Mecca kit thing. I really enjoyed this. I love it. I have it on today. I'm not entirely sure if it's a little bit dark for my under eyes. I think it's okay, but yeah, it's fine. I don't think it's anything fantastic in the range of concealers. Also from Nars, I had an eyeliner, which I am also wearing in my waterline, down in there, sort of smoked out. This is the Larger Than Life in Via Appia. I really, really liked this for in my waterline. That's it there. It's sort of like a warm brown, but when you put it on, it sort of pulls bronze. Yeah, so I really enjoyed this eyeliner. Another product that I sort of just popped in my inner corner, I don't know if you can see it, but this is the Heavy Metal from Urban Decay in Studio. It's like a purple glittery one. Really enjoyed that. I do like the Heavy Metals range, so I really loved that. Now this is the palette that I am wearing today. This is from Sportsgirl. It's the eye shader in Dreamy. It's just a very, very cool toned sort of colour. So to get this look, I popped this dark blue in the back corner there, smoked it out a little bit by itself. Then I went in with this sort of brownie, it's actually more like a brown grey in person, to sort of smoke it out even more. Then I added this one over here called Wish. I don't know if you can be able to, not really, but it's got a blue to it. So it's not like a silver, it's got like a bit of a blue tinge. I did just get it with my nail. But that is sort of in the middle there. I then went in with this darker colour here called Wonder. Again, I just got my nail in it. To bring it down to the middle, and then to brighten it all up again, I added a Colourpop highlighter in the middle in Off Tropic. A Supershock highlighter. So I really enjoyed that, and then I sort of just smoked it all out with Daydream, which is the nude shade here, just to sort of tidy up the edges and brighten it up a bit. I really enjoyed that palette for the week. I wish I'd stopped digging my nails into it. A product that was a huge fail. I'm so disappointed in this. I'm actually quite upset because I bought it at Meccaland and I had the opportunity. I wanted to buy 2 Stila products because they were giving out free glittering glows with 2 purchases. I already had my heart set on the Mecca colour, which you'll see in a minute, for the glittering glow, so I was getting that anyway. And then I asked the lady, I was like, oh, I'm not sure about this because I have really, really dry skin. And she's like, oh no, it's great for dry skin. And I'm like, oh, okay then. So it's the Stila Lingerie Souffle in shade 1. I hate this stuff so much. So it's this weird moussey consistency, which I thought would be cool. But no, it's just... It says that it's 70% water, and you can tell when you put it on the skin, it just sort of separates on itself. It clings to every little dry patch. I don't know how she thought this was good for dry skin. No, it clings to every little dry patch known to mankind. It emphasizes every little mark, every little raised bump, or your pores look enlarged. It's just horrible. It's absolutely horrible. So this was a massive fail for me. I'm actually really disappointed that I picked this up instead of just getting 2 glittering glows or something to qualify. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this. You can see that I used quite a lot of it because I sat at home after it had failed me massively. I ended up taking my makeup off and redoing it for work because it was just horrendous. It would just, you'd tap your face and it would completely separate on your face and like almost evaporate into nothing. It was disgusting. So I ended up taking it off. So when I got home, I made a point of sitting at home, trying it with a sponge, trying it with a brush. I watched videos of other people trying it. I just tried so hard to make this work. I mixed it in with other foundations. I mixed it with a really dry one. I mixed it with a really fluidy one. I mixed it with other stuff. Like, I just tried so hard to make this work and it's just horrible. It ruins other foundations. You put it in and it just separates them and it's disgusting. It takes all the coverage away. I really don't recommend this at all to anyone. I just think it's horrible. Nikita Joy did a video, which I ended up watching when I was watching everyone else's reviews, and she nailed it by saying that it just sort of like emphasizes everything and it's patchy and like, it's just a weird foundation. So I really dislike this one. And I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. But hopefully the foundation that I've picked to try for this week will be much better. So this is the Born This Way Too Faced Born This Way foundation. That's it there. I have never tried this foundation before, so I'm pretty excited. So I'm going to pop this one in the drawer for the 7 days. These are the 2 glittering glows that I did get. So one was the freebie and one I purchased from Stila at Meccaland. So the first one is in Deception, which was in the Meccaland colour for this year. It's just like a very translucent pink shade, very glittery and beautiful. And then the one I got as a freebie is Fairy Tale, which is just stunning. So I was super excited to get this one, and I did not already own it either. So I'm going to pop those in my drawer. I also picked 2 palettes to give a go. I picked one because it's very colourful and I thought it would be a bit of fun to have a bit of colour in for the week. This is from Besame. It's the Mermaid Lagoon. It's the Peter Pan sort of palette. I'll take the brush out. So that's it there. It's just got some sort of mattish shades down the bottom and some really lovely satiny ones here. So I thought I would pop that in and have a bit of fun with that one. But to pair with it, I wanted a more sort of neutral palette. I've been loving cool tones lately, so I picked this one from Flower Beauty. This one is the Cool Natural palette. So I thought I would pair those 2 together for the week. As a lip colour, which I was trying not to roll in lip colours, but at the moment in my pans I've just got sort of nude shades, so I thought I'd pop this in. This one is a lipstick from YSL. It's just a mini that I got at Meccaland again. It's the bottom one there. It's sort of like a corally red. It's in number 12, so it's just like a little mini one. Another product that I was super excited to receive in the mail just recently that I have not tried. This is from Marc Jacobs. This is their Worth the Wait Omega Glaze. It's the new one they brought out as part of that like runway collection they did. So I was super excited to see this because normally their powders are very bronze and they're normally a bit too dark for me, but this is incredible. So that's going in for the week. And the last little product I picked was a mini by Terry. This is the Hydra, I can never say this word. This is the Hydra powder. It's just a little tiny mini like this. Super cute. So I thought I would give this a go. How freaking cute is this puff? No, seriously guys, hold on, I'm gonna put this down. Look at it. Oh, that is the cutest thing. Look how tiny it is. Oh. Oh, he's cute. Okay, now I'm even more excited. So this is the powder that's meant to feel like hydrating, like watery when you put it on. So I'm super intrigued by this powder. So we're going to give this a go for this week as well. So we've got 2 eye products, 2 palettes, a lipstick, a foundation, a powder, and a highlighter for the week. So I think that's a good mix of products. And yeah, I guess I'll update with what I'm going to do with the Stila foundation one day. But I like the jar. Maybe I'll scoop it all out and like use the jar for something. Maybe. But anyway guys, that's my 7 for 7 and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.